What's up guys, Austin here from Airsoft Station, bringing you another gun overview. Today we'll be reviewing the H&K M27. Now this gun right here is basically the exact same gun as the H&K 416, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of regarding how amazing this gun is. Well, in my mind, it's practically the same gun, only the M27 is better. Because I am a little bit inclined for the longer guns. I'm a little biased. I like the ranged play rather than the super CQB play. So the 416 is just a little bit shorter. So from right here on the gun and back, it's pretty much identical to a 416. The differences are going to be from right here out. You're going to have a longer rail, a longer outer barrel, as well as a longer inner barrel. That's going to help with your range and your accuracy and your power and stuff like that. So this gun, speaking of durability, actually is through Elite Force. However, it's OEM'd by VFC, and VFC is known for some of the highest quality and highest reliability in airsoft, period. And so you're going to be getting a really durable gun on top of a gun that is really accurate at farther ranges and things like that. Now, Elite Force is willing to back up that durability with a year warranty. They believe in their durability of this gun so much that they're willing to back it up with a year warranty. And seriously, if you're not submersed in the airsoft community enough to know that a year warranty is absolutely outstanding, I can say that for you. A year warranty is absolutely outstanding. When you look at the competitors and competitions and stuff like that, almost nobody on the airsoft market is offering a year warranty. So that's something, that's a big plus to this gun that should not be overlooked when you are thinking about purchasing this gun. Now, before I go into the details of this gun, I'm actually going to go to the chrono range first. I know that's not how I usually do my videos, but I just want you to see the kind of performance and quality that we're talking about here before I bore you with specific details. So we'll see you over at the range, and you can see how this bad boy shoots. Alright, so now we're going to test the FPS of the H&K M27. As you can see, that FPS is right under field limits, which is exactly what you want. Now for the rate of fire. And there you go. Alright, so we're back from the Airsoft Station chrono range, and as you can see, this gun's awesome, plain and simple. There you go. It's awesome. Some key features that I wanted to go over is this massive 11-inch rail. It's got a lot of space for any accessories that you may want, and it also has a really unique look to it that's very specific to the M27 and the 416. Next is this, it's kind of like a crane stock, but it's not a crane stock, if that makes sense. It just goes on your normal buffer tube like normal, and it's adjustable just like a crane stock. However, you don't have the lever hanging down here. It's actually in right there. So it's just really low profile, excuse me. And in my mind, it just got, it has a very nice look to it. It's rounded here on the end, so you can roll it up on your shoulder really quickly. It's got a really nice feel when you're doing that. And it's got a really easy access to the battery. It's just a twist off and a pull off, so instead of having to mess with those tabs like most crane stocks, you just pop it on like so and turn it, and it locks in place, and you don't have to worry about it going anywhere, ripping off, or any little tabs breaking. In my mind, it's a lot better system than most crane stocks. Next is the whole gun is manufactured out of CNC aluminum. Now that's probably one of the best materials that you can make a gun out of. It's extremely durable. It's pretty much weather resistant, stuff like that. It's not going to just rust out on you, stuff like that. And it also keeps the gun really light. Now there is a lot of metal on this gun, and so it definitely feels, it's got a nice weight to it. But it's certainly not going to be as heavy as if this was made out of like the cheap pot metal that a lot of airsoft guns are made out of. And the next thing is this charging handle. It's got a very realistic charging handle. So on the real M27, it's extended out like this. The Airsoft model does have that as well, so it's got an extended charging handle, so you can hit it like that. And it does have an actual functional bolt catch right there, which is honestly, pretty much purely aesthetic. It doesn't really do much, except you feel really cool when you put your magazine in, you hit that, and you're ready to go. It feels really cool, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm kind of a dork for being in love with that feature, but it's really cool. Moving internally, you've got a drum style hop-up, which in my mind is a lot better than your standard little wheel style. Those tend to come undone over time. This one is a drum style or a rotary style hop-up housing, and those are just a much better design overall. Another thing about that bolt catch that is really nice is that you can adjust your hop-up without having to, hold this back and do one of these things, and it works really well because it locks back and you can adjust your hop-up, and then you can just close it all up and no dust gets in there, and it's just a really nice, way to do things overall. As for the gearbox, like I said, a VFC manufactured gearbox, extremely durable. It's got highly reinforced 8mm bushings, which just makes this thing basically a tank. So internally, it's awesome. Externally, it's got a really unique look to it. It looks amazing. It feels awesome in your hands. And something to actually keep in mind is when I was building a custom Polar Star for Airsoft Station to sell as, just sort of like a pre-made custom Polar Star, I actually chose the M27 to go off of. So of all of the guns that I could have used, because all we're using is the body when you do build a Polar Star, I chose this gun. So externally, it's awesome, and internally, it's awesome. And so last time I checked, when you add awesome with awesome, you just get even more awesome. So yeah, keep this gun in mind. It is definitely a higher end gun, but if you're looking for one of the top performers in Airsoft, this is definitely one of the routes to go. So keep Airsoft Station in mind when you are in the market for an H&K M27. And until the next video, have a good one, guys.